When we talk about real estate in Asia, we are not talking about one market. We are talking about completely different stages of growth and completely different levels of risk. Some markets are mature and stable, some are growing aggressively. And in fast-growing markets, opportunity and risk always come together. Over the last few years, Bali has attracted global investors. Not because it's perfect, but because it combines several key factors that are rarely found in one place. My name is Natalie. I work with international investors in high-demand property markets. And in this video, I'll explain what makes Bali's real estate market interesting today, where its strengths lie, and what investors should realistically consider before entering. Bali is not just an island. Today, it is a global tourism brand that has been built over decades. It is widely recognized as one of the world's leading resort destinations and consistently appears in international travel rankings. But for investors, what matters even more is the structure of demand. Demand in Bali is international, coming from many different countries around the world. Bali doesn't depend on a single country or a single market. Tourists come here from Europe, Australia, the United States, across Asia, and the Middle East. This means that if one region experiences an economic slowdown, other markets compensate for the flow. For real estate, this translates into resilience. It's precisely diversified international demand that creates year-round occupancy. Bali is not a seasonal market in the traditional sense. It operates 12 months a year. The second factor is profitability. The short-term rental models allows investors to generate higher cash flow compared to traditional long-term leases. Today, average ROI for well-located and professionally managed properties in Bali can reach up to around 10% annually. Compared to more mature markets such as Dubai, where entry budgets are typically higher and average yields are often lower, Bali offers a different risk-return profile. Bali's high returns are not accidental. They are formed by a combination of three factors: healthy nightly rental rates, strong occupancy levels, and a relatively low entry price. This combination is what makes the market particularly attractive for private investors. The third factor is the low entry threshold. Compared to markets like Singapore and Dubai, where purchasing a quality asset requires a significantly larger capital investment, in Bali, an investor can enter the market with a budget starting from $150,000. An additional advantage is the relatively simple transaction process, without complicated bureaucracy, and in the most cases, a foreign investor only needs a passport to initiate the procedure. A low entry ticket combined with high yields and a limited supply of land available for development creates an accelerated capitalization effect. An investor benefits not only from rental income, but also from the appreciation of the asset itself. This is a rare combination in the Asian market. The fourth factor is infrastructure development. The southern coastline is currently undergoing active development. New roads are being built and transport accessibility is improving. The restaurant segment is expanding, the number of beach clubs is growing, and co-working and wellness sector are developing rapidly. Bali is no longer just a tourist destination, it is becoming a fully formed lifestyle ecosystem. When infrastructure develops, location attractiveness increases, and with it, property values grow as well. This is a natural cycle of any strong market, and Bali is currently in the phase of actively building that ecosystem. So let's sum up why Bali is one of the strongest real estate markets in Asia. There is consistent international demand, above-average returns for the region, a low entry threshold, and active infrastructure development. Such a combination of factors rarely occurs at the same time. That is why Bali today is not just a tourist destination, it is a strategic investment platform. If you are interested in deeper analytics on specific areas and projects, subscribe and follow for upcoming releases. See you soon!